Hello travel friends, Carrie here again with some more travel tips. I have been in the travel industry for over 30 years, so we just want to make sure that you know what you're looking at when it's time to book your next travel. So today we're going to talk about hotel star rating systems. So you might have experienced in the past where you look at some hotels in a brochure or online and it gives you a star rating system. So anywhere from 1 to 5 stars is typically what we see here in North America for the hotels that we're looking at in North America, Central America, when we go to the Caribbean and whatnot. Now, a European star rating system is completely different. We won't touch on that today. But basically, what is the difference between a 1-star and a 5-star resort? So let's start with the 1 stars. It's really important to know that the star rating doesn't have anything to do with the cleanliness of a hotel. The stars are more to talk about the different amenities that they offer. So for example, a 1-star hotel would be no frills. It would be a basic hotel, often a sort of a ma and pa sort of hotel where there's a sole proprietor. The lobby closes at 9, and if you don't get there by 9, you have to ring a buzzer and someone grumpy comes out and gives you your keys. That might be a good example of a 1-star hotel. You typically wouldn't get any toiletries in that room. You'd have to bring your own shampoo and conditioner and whatnot. And they're not going to have razors and combs for you at the front desk if you forget yours at home. So typically you're going to think of a 1-star resort as somewhere to sleep. You're not looking for anything fancy. It's the bare necessities. So that would be a good example of a 1-star hotel. Now let's scoop up to a 2-star hotel. So 2 stars could be something, let's say along the lines of like an Econo Lodge. So it's still got more of the basic necessities, but it's comfortable. It might have a small swimming pool. It might have a on-site restaurant or dining opportunity. It would have limited opportunities for amenities, but they would have a telephone in the room. They would have a TV in the room, that sort of thing. You would get daily housekeeping, most likely. That might change with the way the world's going right now, but that's a different episode. And usually a 24-hour lobby, so when you show up, someone is there to give you your keys. 3-star. Now 3-star goes up more. When we think in North America, we think of something maybe on the entry-level Marriott brand or Radisson chain. They have a pool usually. There's a gym, maybe a business center where you can send faxes and charge up your phone or your computer. They'll often have on-site dining with room service available and larger rooms. So 3-star, you're getting pretty good. 4-star now, we're getting a little more upscale. So 4 stars are far more comfortable than a 1 or a 2-star. They typically have nice, spacious rooms. You're going to have bathroom amenities like shampoos, soaps, those sorts of things when you arrive. It's going to have some nice linens on the beds. There's going to be, like I say, some bath products. They might, if you're looking at a Caribbean or Mexican resort that is 4 stars, they'll often have multiple restaurants and multiple swimming pools, and perhaps some entertainment as well as some non-motorized water sports and whatnot. 4 stars are comfortable hotels. Then we go to 5 stars. Now 5-star, what brings a 5-star up to a 5-star often is what view do the rooms have? Can you see the ocean or the city view if you're staying somewhere where a city view is important? Is the service good? Because at a 5-star resort, the service is typically exemplary. So that's something that you definitely get when you get a 5-star resort. The lobbies are usually extravagant. The architecture is beautiful. You feel very comfortable when you walk into the resort or hotel, and sometimes it even smells nice when you walk in and you really remember that smell. Like I said, the service is there, the furniture is nice. When you get into your room, the furnishings aren't banged or scraped. They're usually quite lovely. They can be modern or whatever the feel of the hotel is. There's often a spa on site, which is really, really nice. It could also have things like tennis courts and golf courses and other sorts of activities. along with entertainment and whatnot. And again, multiple dining options at a 5-star resort. So it's complicated because I can't say, hey, go to this website and you can read up exactly what each star level hotel or resort would offer. It's just not the way it works. There's a few different rating systems, from Photos to TripAdvisor, all sorts of different ones. So your best bet is to just have a general idea of what it is each star offers, which I've shared with you today, so that when you see a star rating, if you see that it's a 3.5, you know that it'll probably have a pool and somewhere to eat and maybe a couple of activities on site. But nobody's going to be coming by the pool saying, hello, Ms. Jones, can I get you another margarita? So very important things to remember. It can also be things like elevators. Is it a 3-story hotel but there's no elevators? Well, that could really help it lose a half a star, because some people, it's very important to have that elevator service. So it's all about amenities, service, location, and what really do they have to offer to the traveler. So your best bet, and what a lot of people like to do, is also check out reviews. Now we're going to talk about that on our next show. We'll talk about how to read reviews and what to get from reviews. But for today, I just want you to remember 1 star being very basic. I must say budget type hotels where you're just going to go and lay your head for the night, all the way up to 5-star, which are very luxurious and lovely, and you'll feel very well taken care of at the 5-star resort. And again, I have to say, these are North American ratings. If you were to go to Dubai and stay at a 4-star, you might not be happy, because their luxury levels are far higher than ours. So again, 1 to 4 stars, 1 to 5 stars. Let's try and get you in that 4 to 5 star range, and then you know you will have really invested well in your holiday. But if you're going for a road trip and you stop at that 2-star just to get your night's sleep, that's cool too. Whatever your travel budget can afford, you just want to make sure you have realistic expectations when you arrive. For Shaw Spotlight, this is Spotlight on Travel with Carrie Berlinquit. See you next time.